Billionaire Boxing here with Angel Barrientes.
Yeah, what's up? How's it going?
9-1,
Yeah, 9-1.
and you fought on the Spence and Ugas card.
Yeah, I just fought recently in April.
How was that experience fighting on the Spence and Ugas card and being down there in Cowboy Stadium, man?
Yeah. No, it was a good experience. That was like the biggest card I ever fought on so far. I fought against a tough opponent from Spence's camp, so it was a good experience for me. We dug out the win, so it was good for me.
And you're a 122-pounder, but you've been in there with some of the best in the sport.
Yeah.
Can you tell people the names in which you spar with?
Yeah, I mean, I've been in there with like Tank, Felix Verdejo, Jesse Magdaleno. I mean, champions. I can't even think of. I've sparred everybody out here in Vegas. They all come down here for the training camp, so we try to get in all the camps.
And what do you say is good about Tank Davis?
He's a real smart fighter. A lot of people think like he just power and can knock you out, but he's smart and he knows how to box a little bit too.
So if you had to pick right now, because there's rumors that Tank and Ryan be made in December, who would you favor in that fight?
That would be a good fight. Like honestly, I wouldn't really take no sides because I know that Tank's a good fighter and I know that Ryan has a lot to prove. So I feel like I would just like to see how that fight would play out. You know, Ryan's real fast and he got pop, so let's just see how that goes.
Have you ever worked with Ryan?
I never worked with Ryan, but my teammate DJ sparred him for full camp.
DJ who?
DJ Zamora.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted you to say the real name for him.
Yeah.
And so when you think about when you look at Shakur versus Conceição, who you have in that one? It's going to be this Friday.
Yeah, that's going to be a good fight too. I know that bro from Brazil's good, but I think Shakur's going to be too smart. I think he's going to do what he always does and go out there and box.
And you know something interesting about you, man? You have a twin that's what's your twin's name? Who is he named after?
Julio Cesar Chavez. Yeah. So his name is Chavez. He's coming up too. He's 7-0. So we're both coming up together.
And what weight class are you at? 22?
Both at 122, yeah.
And you spar with my guy Raif Salim. Now, You told me off air that it's good work. How do you think he fares against the champions at 122, Raif?
No, Raif is definitely up there. He's a solid guy. He has a real awkward style. He has pop. So I think against the top champions right now, I think he deserves one of them shots at one of them belts. So, yeah.
And when are you getting back into the ring?
I should get back in the ring later this year, maybe like November. Yeah,
okay.
So we just been training, just working, so waiting for the next date.
Would it be? So you mean November? Would you be probably on that rumored Morrell card?
Oh yeah, I mean we have to wait and see. That's up to my manager, so we have to wait and see whatever he decides to put me on.
Okay, and tell me about more about your style, man, and who did you grow up watching, man? As far as some people that you drew inspiration from in boxing.
Yeah. I would describe my style as like a boxer puncher. I box on the outside, but we know how to get on there on the inside if we have to.
Okay.
We do a little bit of both, but growing up, I watched a lot of Pacquiao.
Okay.
That's my favorite fighter. Coming from my Filipino background, he's a beast and he's a humble guy. So I really looked up to him.
And and let me ask you. You told me a little bit off air, but I want to ask you. Who would you pick between Spence and Crawford?
Spence and Crawford, that'd be a good fight. I think I would edge it more towards Spence's side just because I feel like he's a little bit sharper than Crawford. Crawford's a beast too, but I feel like maybe Crawford's when he's trying to get him out of there with the wild hooks, he comes with the pressure.
Yeah.
Spence might beat him with the straighter shots and be a little more technical.
Okay, and so what do you think about you say he's more sharp, and people give me a hard time when I say that.
Yeah.
What do you see that makes him? You feel he's more technical, or feel he's more?
Like he has a more patient style than Crawford. Crawford's really trying to. He's a boxer too, but he really tries to get you out of there. Spence too, but I feel like Spence sits back a little bit and licks his shots a little bit more.
And what is when you feel like being in a contender position? How soon can you see yourself being in the top 10, top 15? Your goals.
No, I think very soon. We're just going to keep working. I'm only 20 years old, but we're going to keep working. I feel like very soon, maybe in the next year or two, we're just going to keep grinding and take it up step by step.
And you're one of the biggest guys at 122 I've ever seen. You're damn near 6 feet.
Yeah.
You got skills, man. I just wanted to say thank you for taking out the time with me, man. It's Young Billionaire Boxing.
Yeah, no problem.
Here with my brother Angel. And if y'all don't know, you will know.
Yeah, appreciate it.